want you to videotape me or not, okay? Some things you don't get paid that much, but I guess you find this very entertaining.
It doesn't pay that much.
Yes,
You're right.
Well. It doesn't pay that much.
Ma'am, you're so angry. Ma'am, you seem emotionally upset right now. Tell me about your childhood.
Let me get closer so I can show you what dirt.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Southeastern PA.
What's that? We're thinking this is the IRS office.
That's what I'm thinking. I guess we go in and ask the lady at the desk.
Let's go check it out. Alright. New Jersey Transit. That's state. It's just. Oh, another one of these. Hey, how you doing?
You have that on?
Yeah, I have.
Could you close it?
She talking to you or me?
I don't know.
It's my right if I want you to videotape me or not, okay? And I tell you I don't want you videotaping me.
That's okay.
Video
Relax.
recording me or anything, okay?
Relax, ma'am. It's just a camera.
Is this the IRS building? That's all we're asking.
This is not the IRS building.
There's no-
Nothing here says IRS, okay?
What building is this then? if you don't
We're
mind?
at the Department of Commerce here.
Wow, that's the way she takes our tax money.
So you start thinking over your past.
Welfare recipient takes our tax money.
So we can, I guess, record up to this point, and then you have to show ID to get any further. And they do this everywhere in Trenton with the ID thing. Yeah, we've been dealing with that all day. And Urban Peregrine Partnership. But they have the Department of the Treasury here. I would like to talk to someone in that office.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if Morton's in today.
I wonder.
Morton, he's the chairman.
Or his chief secretary. This woman, welcome to the First Amendment, ma'am. You are now exercising your right to record it in public.
Son says don't be victimized as she's victimizing us.
You don't even know what victimized
How
me
ironic
is.
is that?
You know what victimized me? I'll still be out of debt.
She says don't record her, but she's recording
Exactly.
us. And she calls the police. Did you
Silly.
call the police on yourself?
I sure did.
I would have
Well,
called
good.
the
Then they're going
cops.
to teach you all about the First Amendment, aren't they? Which you're practicing right now. Please. Please.
It's a pretty nice building, good infrastructure inside. You wouldn't be able to tell from the outside, but they have it all nice in here.
Does she got a puddle of water underneath?
All, see this right here? All employees must show issued identity. I bet you they just walk right by. Oh, we know you.
Yeah, exactly. Like the last place.
At all times, though.
Exactly.
So wait, this is state police, right? At all times.
So did that victimize.
And they did that at the archives building.
Yes, they are. They're right here. I just called the troopers on. They don't have nothing else to do with their lives, so they're here recording. They're bored. You have nothing else to do. You just go to buildings recording people. Oh my God, how much do you get paid for that? Don't like you get paid much. Some things you don't get paid that much, but I guess you find this very entertaining.
It doesn't pay that much.
Yes, I'm
You're
recording you as
right.
well.
It doesn't really pay that much.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
How much is this job?
Obviously, look at you.
How much is this
Look
job
at
pay?
you. It doesn't pay that much.
Ma'am, you're so angry.
You know, when you talk
No,
to
you're angry.
when you talk to
you're
a
angry and
jackass,
you're bored. That's why you go around to
talk
different
to a
buildings recording because you're angry and you're
ignorant
bored.
What do you mean
person
different
like this
buildings?
with no brain. It really is just so great to show the world the stupidity of people.
Yeah.
Keep on yapping, cuckoo.
She got back there. She has a Dasani water.
Let's record the dirty boys. dirty number 1, dirty number 2. Are they on their way? Yeah, they on their way.
Oh, good. They'll teach you all about it. And that way you can stop abusing people coming into public buildings.
Okay. You're abusing me without still recording
Filthy
over and
mouth.
over again, and you're still
With your
tasting me.
filthy mouth and your bad
Yes,
attitude.
you're right. I do.
This is
I
the way you
have a
treat the
filthy
public?
mouth. Filthy mouth.
Ma'am,
The way
you
you treat
seem
the public?
emotionally upset right now. Tell me about your
And
childhood.
you seem emotionally dirty.
Tell me about your childhood.
Let me get closer so I can show you what dirty.
Let's do it. Let's go.
She's causing a scene. We'll let the police know she's causing a scene.
She gone, oh yeah, you checking out my cool
Yes,
shoes and
checking you out.
yeah, you checking me out.
Checking you out.
She's insane.
Yeah, I'm
You're not the only.
Y'all-
You're not the only lady to check me out. It's okay. They do it all the time. You can look at me. She got here.
Don't like to record so do I.
Dirty napkin.
Boy, I sure hate to be married to this nut.
Oh, my husband loves me, honey.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
this ring on my finger?
She has a dirty napkin.
Ring on my finger.
Man, her desk is really dirty.
Blind and dumb and stupid.
Look how dirty your desk is, man. Look back here. Look at
Is it
that.
as dirty as you are?
Now that's
You're now.
dirty right here.
No,
Look.
you're dirty.
That's
You would
dirty.
know.
Look at that. Look at that.
Trash.
That's disgusting.
Boy,
So
man,
surprised
I'm
there's,
just-
surprised there's not
Trash.
rats and roaches in here,
Trash.
ma'am.
Trash. Just trash. Trash. Take a picture, last longer.
I'm taking a video. I'm taking a motion picture.
What you gonna, I didn't threaten you. Who you think you lying to?
Look at her
What you
dirty
gonna call?
tattoos.
You gonna do what?
Look at her
If you don't go for it.
You're funny.
Freaking tattoo.
You're funny. I like you.
She is funny. She likes to
Oh,
embarrass
I'm a
herself.
pig. I'm a pig.
You're the favorite person I ever met all day. You're cool. You got character and
She
charisma.
does have character. Look at those fingernails, man. Wow.
She's drinking that can with the straw. She's a little.
Special.
Yeah.
Special.
She puts her pinky finger out when she drinks it. Look at that.
Well, we'll just let the office see the film of the harassment we got when we walked into the building.
Chugging that can. People
We'll
tend
just show the officer
people tend to
the
drink
film
their
of the
can more
harassment
when they're
we got
nervous.
walking into a public building. Attacked. Instantly.
Lord, why don't you go get a real job? Why don't you go get a real job?
See, welfare recipients always love using that sentence.
I know.
You
She sits at a desk all day and really
Yeah.
looks
Sucks
at
up.
Instagram and stuff, and that's a real job.
Angry at the
I
world.
like to record as well.
Cool.
Angry at the
Then why are you so upset about it,
I
man?
like recording as well.
Cool. We're on the same page
I
now.
like recording. Okay.
Yeah, we do. Good.
We love it.
It's good stuff.
How much
man.
does this gig pay?
I don't know. You might get good hits out of that one. You might get a lot of
See,
views.
How much do you guys think this gig pays? Let
I-
me give you a clear view. How much do you think it pays?
I think you'll get paid like
This
$1 or
person's
two.
Okay.
dangerous.
I know
She's demented and
she's
dangerous.
got an attitude, an anger
Wow.
problem.
Yes, I have a whole attitude.
Wow.
A whole attitude.
Demented, deranged, and dangerous.
Wow,
The three
see.
Ds.
Oh,
She
goodness.
is. She should be.
So yeah, so she called us dirty, and we saw her dirty desk and her dirty little area over there. Ma'am, you have to show ID at all times.
Yeah, I saw
Ma'am.
that too. That's why.
Ma'am, you're not going to ask her for her ID per the sign?
Am I going to ask you for their ID? Who am I asking for their ID? They're asking in the building.
all
and
employees.
you asking me, am I asking her for ID?
This
Like,
lady,
what sense
this
do you
lady
make?
right
Is that
here.
AXE? Axe?
This lady right here.
AXE? You're trying to attack us with an axe?
DIRT. That's what it's called.
What do we got over here? Now, I would like to see this information over here, but I have this ribbon around here. That's really weird. So what did you have for lunch, man? I see that back.
This is what they go around doing in state buildings. This is what they do. They go around recording people. They
She
have-
still
they
never
have
answered her
lives. They
question.
have lives. They're happy at home. They're going to go home to their wives tonight. They're going to sit down at the dinner table and they're going to eat dinner. Isn't that funny?
That's
you know
what
that ain't happening.
that's what people
You know
do.
that ain't happening with neither one of them.
Huh?
Wow.
Look at the rage.
What a
Rage,
deranged-
rage.
Look at the
deranged,
rage.
demented, and
Yeah,
dangerous.
sipping on seltzer.
Sipping on that seltzer.
Embarrassed of your actions.
Never. For what? Why would I be?
Exactly.
Why
Why
would I
would
be?
someone like you?
But you're
be
not.
embarrassed?
You're not embarrassed of your actions. This is what you do for a living. This is what you do for a living. Okay.
The sickness of the little deranged.
Stop recording. Did
Ma'am.
I ask to be recorded? Stop
Just
recording.
keep going.
Yes, look at him.
She's another one I want you to chop in an axe.
So weird, man.
Axe.
It's so crazy.
What's axe?
Let me see if those boys outside. I'm going to see if are they outside to get this right here. To get this. To get this.
They're taking their time. All right, we can go in now.
All right. That's weird. What's wrong with that lady, guys? You guys know her? Can somebody calm her down?
Oh, a nice building too.
She abandons her post.
Very, very nice.
Well, if it's okay for them to report, it's okay for you to report as well.
Right, it's called civil liberties, ma'am. It's fine. It's a camera. It's
Thank you
a
for informing me.
public building.
You're so informative. You are very smart. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I do.
Appreciate it. Stand this chair right here is nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's comfortable. Damn, that's a comfortable chair.
But they're not going to they're not going to report it. So why are they not here? Why are they not to be here? They're not going to report it. They're not handling business. This clearly says banking and insurance, division of property management, DD counseling. They're not doing nothing to do with it. Why are they not being here reporting? Especially when I tell them not to report. Okay. Well,
Yes.
Constitutionally, I'm going to record you as well.
Yeah, it's fine. That's great. I love it.
You need to have an ID badge to go past this area.
Right, right. So we're just here, just
But
inspecting.
they don't have to have my consent for them just to report me. They should have my consent for them to have a camera on, right? Okay. Okay, that's okay.
And real
But
quick,
I told
sir,
you over and over again.
You might
not
want to give
report me.
her an attitude
Thank you for educating her,
I
man,
work
sir.
for state police. I work for state police.
100%.
Thank you for educating her, sir.
If I ask you not to record me, it is my right to tell you not to record me.
You shouldn't
I
be.
don't care if you
Calm
just
down,
record
man,
me.
please.
Don't record me.
Please
I
calm
said it
down.
again.
You might want
I
to
said it again.
calm her
Please
down.
calm
She's
down.
a little bit deranged and demented. Deranged and demented. Dangerous. That's a dangerous person there at the desk. Thank God she doesn't have a gun.
Unbelievable.
Wow. All because we're walking into a public building.
Whew.
Wow.
That's weird.
Thank God at least someone has it.
Civil rights doesn't mean anything to anybody anymore.
Not the cuckoos.
Not
To dangerous people like that. Wow. Wow. Wow.
All right, well, you know, education happens one person at a time.
Take a chill pill. I ain't weak.
What kind of pill are you taking, ma'am? Do you have a prescription?
She may want to get another drink.
You might want to take a chill pill. That's the best idea you had all day. All right, well, thank you, sir, for clearing that up.
Yeah, appreciate it. Make sure that these Looney Tunes are educated a little bit more.
This guy was cool down here. Awesome.
Yeah, he was
awesome
good.
job by that gentleman.
Diffused the crazy lady's
Yeah.
attitude. Good. Well, at least she's
all right.
doing what she's told.
Thank you for your cooperation, ma'am. Continue on. Ta-ta.
Get yourself on YouTube. It'll be viral real soon.
All these places where you can't go in past a certain point without ID.
Wow. Okay.
There we go. There they are. Oh, we're walking back, guys, because we saw the state police showed up right after we left. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
What's going on, man?
Caldwell?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just came in there. We saw that there's the signs. It's just becoming a usual thing here in Trenton where you can't get past a certain point without ID or badge.
Service for photography?
So we didn't go past that point. We were just kind of inspecting the interior of the building that we pay for. And she gets all upset. I mean, she's got some character issues. But we had already wrapped it up. The building manager, you know, came down and told her that we have the right constitutionally to record. We weren't going past their little area where you have to ID or have a badge. But yeah, they flipped out. We already left, but we noticed you guys came, so out of courtesy, you know, we're not gonna, you know, be running away or down the sidewalk from you guys. We know we're not doing nothing wrong, so.
Yeah, the building manager came down and calmed her down. She was way out of control.
You know, it was quite a weird
Told her
episode
straight
that she
up,
had.
"You're wrong. They have every right to do it as long as they don't go past the security, signing area," which we did.
Okay.
He was like, "Thanks, guys."
Yeah, we seen these over here out of courtesy, you know.
Yeah.
Come back and
Since you got a call for service for doing a legally activity, we figured we'd at least say hi.
In some sense, it's also like, you know, it can also be seen as disorderly persons. You know, this is one of our guards.
Yeah,
and
she was very disorderly.
But she's a great professional in doing that.
She's a dangerous, deranged, demented
So
individual.
that's an ID thing everywhere now.
With the personal records or just like state records, history records? Or
Yeah, there's no statute saying that you need to show this ID. It's just a policy, and law enforcement are enforcing this policy, which doesn't fall in line with the Constitution and the oath that officers swear.
Like certain records, you do have to show ID. Like for instance, if you want to get an accident report record or anything like that nature, you got to show your ID so you were involved in an accident. Yeah.
Boy, things have changed. Everybody wants ID for some reason.
The ID thing, yeah.
We believe in the Fourth Amendment, which gives us the right to kind of keep that protection. So when we're going to a public building, trying to just get some information from the public building we pay for, we're amazed that we have to ID just to give up my Fourth Amendment to go into a public building.
No.
Where am I? Korea?
Yeah. Korea, North Korea.
I really want to walk away from you guys, you know.
No.
You guys are cool. Hi, Sergeant.
There you go.
How are you? Yeah, the building manager already refused that very dangerous person in there. I told her exactly what's right and wrong. So hopefully she'll know next time someone comes in and say, hi, that was not there to do anything besides film.
It's hit or miss because some people that come here with the cameras and everything, they're a little more inflammatory than others, so they don't really know what to expect. So,
Yeah, we were just taken aback by the abuse we were given in there. Here to get records, to talk to people, to see if we can get information on accountability and transparency. I know.
we know this is a big thing these days. So
Well,
we encounter you guys like once a week
it's
or
important
very
though. Why does everybody hide things that aren't public records? Why is it so difficult to get into a public building? So this is my issue.
Well, there's a simple explanation to that.
Paranoia?
Unfortunately, we're just living in a more dangerous society. I mean, active shooters are through the roof. We don't know who is who. So we just want to make sure that people that are in the building are safe. That's all.
I've heard that many times. So if I go through a metal detector, sure I have no weapons on me. What would showing my ID make me less dangerous? No. So there's the point I'm making. You know what I mean? It's more of just the intrusion of my right to not give up that information freely, because I don't really have to through the Fourth Amendment. So if I've already gone through the channels and gone through metal detectors and patted down and wanded, what am I going to do? Punch someone, poke them with a pencil? You know, that's not what we're about. We're here to actually get records. We're here to actually get accountability and transparency from our government employees.
We just want to see these buildings that we pay for. These beautiful buildings.
Which buildings are you referring to that?
City
North of the
Hall,
State
the
House,
Archives
City
building,
Hall.
this place.
So when they asked to see your driver's license or your ID, was it because they needed to sign you in?
Yes, it's the sign.
But
So
it's
that's a free tour they
the
have
Fourth
at the state.
Amendment.
But it's more like sign you in. It's all about accountability
Let's go
in the
have a tour.
building. Because
This is
if
great.
you, if the building, let's say, if there's a fire, and security has to like make sure everyone's out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they can go down a list and see who's here.
Well, yeah.
But my thing is, when they took the ID, did they scan it? Did they basically scan it, running you all around, see your previous history, or did they just write in the book to see, just basically jot down you're in the building for accountability purposes?
Well, you know,
It's all about safety in the end. It's all about your safety. It's all about the building safety. It's all about accountability.
I'm almost 40, and
Huh?
I'm almost 40 years old, and I've been safe for a while.
Well, you know what? We want you to stay safe. We want nothing to change at all whatsoever.
I'm not worried about my safety. You know, that's no fun in that.
If you're not worried, we're worried about it. Security's worried about it. So that's why it's kind of like you said, when they take the ID, it's more to break you down. Like, hey, unless
I'm more worried about my constitutional rights.
But did they keep your ID at all? Get right back to you after they discharge your name down.
Yeah, but that's personal information. Like, can I get their driver's license? I want to see where they live then too. I want to see their license number. That's not. I don't. That's private information that I want to keep private, and I deserve to keep it private, protected by the Constitution under the Fourth Amendment. And that, you know, we have to exercise our rights. They're like muscles. If you don't flex your muscles and use them, you're gonna lose them.
Let me ask you a question. Do you go to the airport? Do you fly?
Yeah, we've done some airports before.
Now, when you go to the airport, you have to show them your passport and your driver's license.
Yes, you do.
to fly. Why do you think? What's the difference between the airport and these public buildings and everything like that?
Really, there's well, first off, you're on a private jet airlines, Delta and all that other stuff. You take Delta, you take all these companies, JetBlue and all that stuff. So these technically, even though they're coming into an international airport that is paid by public funding, these are private airlines that are using that hub to take people. So I could see why you would need ID for that.
Well,
And to confirm that you had that you are the person with the ticket in your hand.
Right,
You know.
Okay,
I understand.
that's just one of the factors. But also, one of the things about like that whole security process, the fact of the matter is that if you agree to use their planes or facility and everything, you kind of basically agree to almost their terms for safety purposes.
Almost the same as getting a driver's license. You're contracting yourself.
Right. And the same thing you said. Even though these buildings, like I said, are you being charged to go into these public buildings at all whatsoever, or anything of that nature?
No, well, because we pay for them.
Right. My thing is, these buildings still have the same terms. If anything, it's still a public building, but it's just all about if you want to come use the building, you gotta come by the terms.
You gotta. You have to give up your constitutional rights. That's the thing right there.
Constitutional rights? You're not giving it up, really. You're not giving it up, really.
You want to come in here, you got to give up your Fourth Amendment right. We have to see where you live, what your name is, write it all down, and then give you your ID back.
Well, it's all about safety.
Well, like that.
Are they really writing down their driver's license number?
They could. They know. You never know.
But you're watching them, though. You're watching them with their drive. You're watching them. Are they taking the driver's license to the back of the room?
But
Do they have the driver's license right in front of you as they're writing your name down?
Yeah.
Okay. Or do they go to the back of the room, the driver's license, and disappear?
Who knows?
No, you should know.
They'll be right in front of me, but I still hand in my papers. Like, give me your papers, please. Like Germany or something back in the late 30s, you know?
Brother, you have not lived in Germany.
Like North Korea or something.
You haven't lived in North Korea either, I can tell.
It feels like North Korea and Trenton, I'll tell you that.
One day you should go try to live in North Korea.
Yeah.
Tell us that there's a big difference between what we do and what they do.
Well, a lot of people try to say that, but hey, today felt like North Korea. Give me your papers. Give me your papers. You can't do this unless you have your papers. I want to see your ID.
It's just kind of like this. So
explain it 50 ways, and I'll still never understand it because I'm that passionate about my constitutional rights. As should you.
I served in the Marine Corps. I understand what you're saying.
I'm a Marine Corps and an officer. You sort of owe twice. Right.
Exactly. So
Marine Corps, what unit in Marine Corps? What
I was the, I like to call it Run on Wheels. So it's 3531.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, so like I said, Constitution is very important things. You know, civil liberties is very important. But in the same sense, you know, you have to remember what we're fighting for. Security and everything like that.
All right, man. Take it easy. Try to stay warm, guys. Well, that's that.